So I want to kind of demonstrate to you some of the things that you can do with the mouse inside of AutoCAD so that you feel comfortable. Some users have a hard time figuring out how the mouse works. Okay, I'm going to switch the workspace to drafting and annotation. So I take my mouse up here to the QAT and I'm going to select drafting and annotation. Okay, and the workspace changes a little bit. Notice before I had this closed. Now it's available. Okay, I want to locate the line tab on the home ribbon. So the line command's right here on the home ribbon. I could also just type L for line. All right. And then a line is 2 points, so I'm just going to select 1 point, and then I'm going to select a second point. And then I can either exit the command, I can select a third point, or I can right click. If I right click, I've got enter, cancel, recent input, and notice on recent input, it shows me coordinates, which comes in very handy when you start inputting coordinates. I can do undo. I can also do snap overrides. Snap overrides allow me to snap to different areas of entities. I also have pan, zoom, and steering wheels, and quick calculations. So if I needed to do some math, if I needed to figure out what's half the distance or a third of the distance or whatever, I can do that on my right-click menu. I'm going to say enter. Now, if I press the right mouse button again, notice I can go to repeat line. I can also go to recent input, and it shows me all the things that I've recently done inside this drawing. So if I want to repeat line, I can just click repeat line using the left mouse button. Now I'm going to place some more lines. And notice as I do that, the command prompt is keeping up with me. Now, remember I said I could right click and select undo. I can also come over here and use my left mouse button to click undo, and that backs me up a step. So there's a couple of different ways to do it. I'm going to exit the line command, so I can just right click and go enter, and that exits the line command. Now, if I select a line, notice I get 3 grips. These little rectangles are called grips. When they're blue, they're called cold grips. When they're red, they're called hot grips. So I can click on a grip, and that gives me the ability to modify and change. And notice that I have an O snap to the midpoint. I have an O snap to the end point. So I can very quickly and easily select things where I want to go. All right, or I can just stretch it, or I can right click and I get even more options: move, rotate, scale, mirror, copy. Or I can exit, and that takes it back to where it was. I'm going to hit the escape key to release my selection. Now, there are a couple of different ways I can select. If I click my left mouse button and move to the right, that starts a window. If I click my left mouse button again, that selects everything that's in the window. If I hit escape, that deletes everything in the window. If I click here and come all the way over here, left click here, that selects everything that's in the window. If I want to deselect something, I hold down my shift key and left pick, and this is no longer highlighted, it's no longer selected. Right? I'm going to release. Now the other thing I can do besides selecting with a window is I can select with a crossing. I can hold down my left mouse button and go from right to left. Notice it didn't have to be entirely within the window for it to be selected. So a crossing is more powerful than a window. I'm going to hit escape. If I hold down my left mouse button, if I have a select setting to get rid of lasso mode. So to show you lasso mode, I'm going to go over to options. I'm going to go to selection, and I'm not a big fan of lasso mode. So notice it says implied windowing. I can allow press and drag an object or press and drag for lasso. I'm going to enable press and drag for lasso just so you can see what it looks like. And I'm going to say OK. Now if I hold down my left mouse button, I get this kind of thing going on for selecting. Okay. And I find that really annoying, really difficult to use. So I normally go to options and get rid of that because it just annoys me. Okay. So those are some of the differences between the left mouse button and the right mouse button. You also have a scroll wheel. If you roll the wheel, you can zoom in and out. If you double click the wheel, it automatically zooms extents, which is very cool. So you can use the scroll wheel to change how close and how far you are from the drawing window. This is like zooming the camera, your camera in your smartphone. It does not change the size of the objects on the screen. It's just changing how close your view is. All right. So that's a little bit about how to use the mouse inside of AutoCAD.